Okay, just talking through my comments anxiety, because even if I'm going to be doing no comments on my own channel, I will still be doing comments in the wider community. I'm going to take this as a learning lesson, which is Sean did a video. I'll just say Sean. Who knows what Sean it might be, on words, and it was one of the words was ejaculate, and it was a funny thing, and I came back with kind of a saucy post of my own in reply, and I was like, oh, later I'm like, is this appropriate? Was this appropriate? I think it's appropriate. I don't know. And then today I went back and looked, and Sean has the kind of habit of, like, he'll get to post much later, but he'll put little hearts beside them. And I went newest first, and I went, oh, there's like heart, gap, heart, and mine is the gap. And that might just be my post was deemed potentially offensive. I don't think it was potentially offensive by the YouTube algorithm that kind of, the computer that kind of sorts things, or Sean saw the post and didn't feel like hearting it, and I was being an asshole, which is potentially the case. So I just deleted the post. And yeah, it's the gray area of posts and the gray area of being what you think is playful. One person's playful is another person being an ass. And I worry that a lot of times my enthusiasm or my humor or whatever, I'm being an asshole. And what's fun and what's being kind of respectful to other fellows on the internet. And I want to err on the side of being respectful, and maybe that means I'm a little less fun, or I need to find ways of being fun in a more appropriate way. So yeah, I deleted that little comment there. I'm gonna try not to let it whack me down in my humor, because like I look at like my that's my impulse, is to go to kind of stuff like, Bibbs and Whitney just posted a thing where they're doing some stuff, and Bibbs is going to take a vacation, which is great because those guys are fucking the hardest working podcasters I know. And I went, great. Bibbs is taking a vacation. He's taking care of himself, which good means that I'll get more great content. Now, should we send Whitney down the same path, or should we continue to keep him chained in the basement to a microphone? And it's like, hopefully that's just seen as good, lighthearted humor, showing affection for, at a distance affection. These guys do not know me. I'm just a listener. Affection for their work and appreciation, and hope that they will take care of themselves and make this sustainable, because I don't particularly interested in running people ragged just for my entertainment. And there's a lot of people who are like, oh, we really want to see this, or oh, I really want to see that. It's like, if I, they are people who have got a lot. They're people who've got like lots of people listen to them, or relatively speaking to myself, who've got like 12 people who listen to me. If I had people who are like continually going, when are you going to bring out this? When are you going to bring out that? That would just grind me down, especially for the amount of effort I'm putting into something versus the amount that it brings back to me. And but yes, comments are difficult, and I need to work on my registers with them. And maybe I'm being overly sensitive. Maybe this just got put into a folder for him to review later, and he hadn't gotten to it yet, and he'll be like, oh, I thought there was a comment here, but it's gotten deleted, so never mind. but that's also getting into my own head of getting into my own head and just worrying about stuff and getting neurotic. But I'm a neurotic guy. That's where I am. So yes, comment. My struggle with comments will continue regardless of whether I have comments on my own videos or not. It just one area of pressure will be lifted from me. All right. I wanted to get that off my chest. It's talking about it makes it better. Hopefully I haven't offended Sean. I doubt if I have, but if I have, I just go through this all the time. It's really difficult. I never know where I am with someone, and I always assume the worst, and that's really difficult for online living, where there's a lot of ambiguities and a lot of pauses in conversations. And when there's a pause in a conversation, I usually assume that the person for some reason hates me now and never fucking wants to hear from me again. Possibly that's the case, but hopefully not. I'm probably not. I'm super neurotic. God. Breath. Let's go and help Ja in her office now. That's a productive thing to do. All right, more videos later.